Hi guys, we are just waiting on my chat to load up on the iPad to make sure that I can see if you guys have anything that you want to throw up in chat tonight. So it looks like I think we're in there and loaded now. So just to kind of let you know, we have been having some storms and rain and yada yada again today. So hopefully we won't have any impact with the live stream. But if for some reason anything should happen, I should lose power, the internet should go down, any of that jazz, of course, just know that I would get us started back up as soon as I could. So we don't have a lot to do tonight. We've got 2013 Playbook, 2013 Triple Threads, and 2016 Plates and Patches. Of course, we did have an auction in tonight for a half case of 2017 Classics football, and hopefully you did read the description on that and see that that breaks tomorrow night, which is release day. So if you bid on the Panini Classics break, again, that will be tomorrow night because it is released tomorrow on Wednesday. So first up for tonight, we have one box of 2013 Panini Playbook football. This is the second time we have broken that. And you will see, of course, our team names are down the left-hand side and our winning bidder names are down the right-hand side. And we'll just scroll down through there for a minute so you guys can see what teams you have. Did have one team that was unpaid, and that was as of about 4 or 5 minutes ago when the spreadsheet was finalized so we could get the break started on time. So hopefully payment has come in or will be coming in for that soon. Now let's get rolling. Let's see what we can find in here tonight. And most of this stuff, because there's not many cards in each of these boxes, I'm guessing that the majority of this will probably head your way in the neighborhood of Thursday to Friday. I mean, there's a slight possibility, because I will have classics to sort and deal with tomorrow. There's a slight possibility some of it could roll into Saturday, but I expect the bulk of it to go out on Thursday and Friday. And of course, if you, if you don't have hits and you're just waiting on the random selection of cards, those I tend to hold for a little bit longer, just because I wait sometimes for people to see if they have some other things as well, and then I can send them all together in one envelope. So just FYI, that's kind of how I handle that. I'd say most of you probably know that by now. I recognize most of the user IDs, so I think everybody's probably pretty well aware of how it works by this point in time. All right, so first up we have for the Falcons, Desmond Trufant. Signature, what is that? 84 of 99. That, of course, is a sticker auto and a rookie hit for the Falcons. Next up, well, if we can get it out of here, looks like we're heading for the Broncos with this one. And it is numbered to 199, the Zach Dysert one. I think that says 177 of 199. But you guys know my vision is jacked. I have a really hard time seeing in that kind of mid-range distance where these cards are for the broadcast. So sometimes I may read a number wrong or read a name wrong or something, but obviously what you see on the camera is what you're going to get. And looks like we're going to have something for the Chargers with the Manti Te'o rookie hit. And that is a nice hit. Got the on-card autograph and a little piece of material over on the opposite side. So our rookie booklet for Te'o is headed to the Chargers. I was looking to see, where is that? There's the number down here. I couldn't find the number. It's in the bottom left. That's 46 of 48, I think, if I'm reading that right. 46 of 48. So that's a nice low number hit for the Chargers. And let's see, this is our final booklet out of 13 Playbook. And looks like it is heading to the Arizona Cardinals, Andre Ellington. And again, of course, we've got a little bit of material on the left and then the on-card signature on the right-hand side. And that one's numbered to 25, 4 of 25 on the Andre Ellington. So to review this break, I may as well just keep this one in my hand since this is the most recent. We have the Ellington to 25 for the Cardinals, the Teo to 48 for the Chargers, Dysert to 199 for the Broncos, and for the Falcons, Trufant to 99. And that is 2013 plates and patches. So let me set those aside, and I don't know why I had that stacked over there. I had our team bags and things stacked over there in that spot where should have been our cards. So next up, we have got one box of 2016 plates and patches. One box of 2016 plates and patches football. I'll get it out in a minute. And this is the 9th time we have broken plates and patches. It hasn't always been in a one box quantity, but I just kind of decided to keep it sequentially numbered because it was getting confusing, I think, for everybody when, I was trying to keep them sorted out by case and half case and all that other jazz. So, of course, you'll see some teams that say no bids buyback on there. That is pretty self-explanatory. Those are unloved, unwanted orphan teams. If anything comes out for one of those teams, those cards would stay here with me and join their brothers on Card Mountain. Otherwise, you see your name lined up with the teams that were sold. Looks like everything was paid in that break, so thank you everybody for getting your payments in on time. That is always appreciated. And we've got just again one pack in this box as well. Everything tonight is quick, short breaks. We don't have anything that's very long tonight. So looks up, first up we have Gary Barnidge. I'm trying to read what that number is. I think it's probably the 99. Honestly, I can't really see it on there. You guys probably can see it better than I can. But first up for the Browns was the Barnidge. Then we have for the Packers, Trevor Davis. I think that one is to 50. And again, I'm just kind of going by the colors. I think the blue is to 50 in this. So I'm having more trouble than normal seeing tonight. Then we have for the Bears, Jordan Howard. That's a nice on-card auto upper echelon series hit for the Bears with the Jordan Howard numbered to 99. I think that says 61 of 99. So nice hit there on the Jordan Howard. And of course, as with all of these thick cards, and there are, some imperfections and things along the edges and the corners. I see some minor chipping and various things, and that is unfortunately the case quite often, even right out of the pack, especially with our thicker cards. Then for the Bengals, we have Tyler Boyd numbered to 50, and that's actually a pretty nice piece of cloth there. We've got 3 colors in it, and you know how I like my multiple colors. So I think that's a pretty solid piece of fabric there on the Tyler Boyd to 50. And then our printing plate, our 1-of-1 printing plate is Teddy Bridgewater for the Vikings. That's out of Gala Football. It's the yellow plate 1-of-1. And of course, as you know, with all these printing plates, they're always going to have some surface scratches and wear on them. And that's, simply because they were used in the actual printing of the card. So, they're not going to be pristine. So to review our hits, we have the Teddy Bridgewater for the Vikings, the Tyler Boyd materials hit for the Bengals, and the very nice Jordan Howard on-card auto hit for the Bears. And that is 16 plates and patches. I think I've got maybe one more box of that left, and once we break it, that will be it on 16 plates and patches. So let's get our spreadsheet up and take a look at what we've got rolling on 2013 triple threads. And I love triple threads. It is one of my favorite things to break. In fact, I just got in some more of, is it 2009 or 2007? I don't know. One of those, some more triple threads came in today. So there we go. One-time 2013 Topps Triple Threads Football. This is break number 4. And same as the last one, anything that says no bids buyback, as the card comes out for that team, it will stay here with me. We did have some unpaid teams on here, and that payment may have come in the interim, but at the time the spreadsheet was finalized, it had not come in, so that's why it is marked as unpaid. And I guess this is going to be our last one for tonight. So again, if anybody jumped in late, remember that Classics football, the half case of Classics that ended tonight, the other half of that case will end tomorrow night, and both halves will break back to back tomorrow night, which is release day. And it didn't really do very well tonight. I guess you guys maybe aren't too excited about Classics. I kind of like Classics. You usually get some nice autographs out of it. And of course, it's some of the early rookie cards for our 2017 rookies. And they beefed it up a little by adding some more buyback autographs to the case. I think there's now 1 per 10 box case. So 2 per 20 box case, 1 per 10. And I'm kind of looking forward to opening it, but it really, of course, obviously it did not, well, I shouldn't say obviously, you guys may not have looked at it, but it didn't do very well tonight, so I was kind of disappointed in that, and maybe tomorrow night will be a little better. Hopefully, anyway, because I'm going to tell you what, guys, I have lost an absolute ton of money this month. If we keep going like this, I'm going to have to cut way back on what I'm doing, because, I don't mind losing little bits. I mean, well, obviously I'd rather not, but it's to be expected that you lose a little sometimes, but I have lost a tremendous amount of money this month, so we have to slow down a little bit once we sell through what I have, unless it starts picking back up. So first up for the Patriots, we have Rob Gronkowski, numbered to 320. Then we have Arian Foster for the Texans, followed by Andre Johnson for the Texans. It's a Texans kind of box so far. Andy Dalton for the Bengals. Oh, and we've got a triple. We literally have a triple threads hit with 3 different players. This will have to go to random. We have DeAndre Hopkins in the middle with the Texans. Andre Ellington over on the right-hand side with the Cardinals. And that's C.J. Spiller on the left with the Bills. So, and that is, I should look at that. I think that says 12 of 36. And again, I'm sorry, guys, my vision is worse than normal tonight, but I'm sure you can probably see it on there, even though I'm having trouble seeing it. 12 of 36 on the triple materials, triple player hit, and oh boy, look what we have there. A nice Steeler hit. There for a minute I thought we might have Le'Veon. We do not have Le'Veon. We do have Marcus Wheaton. Of course, I'm a Steelers fan, so I would be happy with Marcus Wheaton as well. And this is numbered to 25. Nice low number hit. 6 of 25. And I happen to just like that card design as well. So from my standpoint, I think that's a super nice hit for the Steelers. And then that is followed up by a Dez Bryant base card for the Cowboys, numbered to 170. Now, out of our second mini box, we have LaShawn McCoy to 320 for the Eagles. Eli Manning for the Giants. Another Cowboy. That's a Saint. I don't know why I thought it said Cowboys. That's Jimmy Graham for the Saints. For the Broncos, Eric Decker. And our materials hit here is Quentin Patton, and that's numbered to 99. That's for the 49ers. And it just says player worn, which, yeah, I mean, I guess they're pretty much always just going to be player worn when they are when they're rookies, because they haven't had time to wear them in a game yet. Numbered to 50, Patrick Peterson for the Cardinals. And then our last hit, once again, we got another triple, but this is triple signature triple material. This is a very nice card, and it is all Seahawks. So the Seahawks don't have to worry about giving this one away. And you have Russell Wilson, Sidney Rice, and Christian Michael, 24 of 27. Really nice hit for the Seahawks with the Russell Wilson on there. And you did get 3 different colors of material as well. So Seahawks, great hit for you. Now we got to deal with this little fella here in random. Let me first just make sure that we don't have one person that owns 2 of the 3 teams, in which case they would get it by default. But assuming that we have more than one, as long as nobody doesn't, I don't know why I can't speak tonight. If we have 3 different team owners, it will be going to random. If we have one person that owns 2 of the 3 teams, they would get the card by default because they would own more than 51%. So we're looking at Bills and Texans, and I already see 2 different owners. Oh, wait a minute, though. Cardinals, looks like we have the same team owner for the Texans as we do the Cardinals. And that is Larson's Resort. And I don't think I remembered to put you on my page so that you could see that with me. Sorry about that. So yeah, you will see the Arizona Cardinals up here as Larson's Resort, and Houston Texans also Larson's Resort. Buffalo Bills was a different team owner, but of course, since Larson's owns 2/3 of that card, that is where that's going to go. So just to recap, out of 2013 triple threads, we have this triple materials hit, Bills, Texans, Cardinals, that is going to Larson's Resort, who owns 2 of the 3 teams. Then for the 49ers, we have the Quentin Patton materials hit to 99. For the Steelers, we have the nice Marcus Wheaton to 25. I really do like that card quite a bit. And I like this one quite a bit for the Seahawks with the Russell Wilson on there. And, of course, triple material, triple signature, numbered to 27, Sidney Rice, Russell Wilson, and Christian Michael. And that is it for tonight, guys. I can't believe how fast that went by, right? I mean, we're so used to everything taking so much longer. But that is all for tonight, other than we will do our nightly random, of course. Let me come over here and count out some cards because I did not get that done earlier. I was slacking off, I guess. I didn't manage to get that far. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that is baseball, and that is basketball. Where's 2 more? I've got 8 in my hand, but I need to find I guess I have to find a couple more, but I'm going to see if I can. Oh yeah, there's some more football. Okay, there we go. Now we've got 10 in our stack, the way we would like it. And again, if somebody jumped in late, just keep in mind that the target shipping date for this is probably in the Thursday, Friday range. It is possible that it could go to Saturday, but it is most likely that it would be a Thursday, Friday range, possibly Saturday. You'll see here on tab number 2, I just have everybody from all 3 breaks in here in aggregate already ready to go so that we can just grab it and bring it over here to random and plug it in there to see who our winner is going to be, and then we will also let random decide what out of the stack you're going to get. I'm just going to scroll up here so that you can see everybody's in there. And that is DPD, so I believe that's Dave, if I'm remembering my usernames correctly, which sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have the wrong username associated with the wrong person, but I think that's Dave. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm reasonably certain. Either way, we do see that it is, we did see the user ID there, so if I'm calling you by the wrong name, I apologize, but I don't really think I am. I think that is Dave. And here is our 1 through 10. We're going to hit random. Going to bring us number 2 out of the stack. And that is a 2013 Prestige Football Hobby Pack, which, of course, you know what? We're nosy, so you know we're just going to open it right here and see what you get out of it, because that's just how we roll. I've got to find it. It's over here. That's terrible, isn't it? So these will, whatever's in here will just come to you along with your regular cards from this break. If you don't have any cards coming to you from this break, then it will come, I'll hold it for, probably 4 or 5 days, something like that. And if you have something coming within 4 or 5 days, it'll go with that. And if you still don't have anything coming at that point in time, then I'll just drop them in the mail on their own. So first up out of your pack that you won is a Terrence Williams draft pick for the Cowboys. We've got a little bit of base here. Matt Elam rookie. Oh, but you are gonna have a hit out of here. You have a Von Miller Materials hit, League Leaders number to 299, Von Miller Materials hit. So how about that? You did get a hit out of your hobby pack that I pulled out of there. So congratulations to you for that, on that rather. And guys, thank you as always. Appreciate so much you hanging out with me, spending your time and your money with me. Really do appreciate it very much. And I'll see some of you probably back tomorrow night for the classics break. And everybody else, I hope I see you again soon for some break. If not classics, then another one. You guys take care.